Most life skill videos open up with a woman sitting in a spotless kitchen and she's going to help you organize that spice rack. I have to laugh at those kinds of videos. But this isn't one of those. I used to be that person, a person that was anal about the clean house, no mess, every drawer had to be in order, everything. Until life hit me so hard that not long after, the mess didn't seem to matter anymore. Today, I want to talk to you about the psychology of surviving when you're mentally exhausted and why being perfect is the enemy to your sanity. In psychology, we talk about cognitive load. Your brain only has so many units of mental energy for your day. Grief and exhaustion, or just stress in life itself, will take up a lot of those mental units in a day. And even just normal everyday stresses will use up a lot of those mental units. If you spend 90% of your energy scrubbing the kitchen floor, then you have nothing left to spend on the things that keep you going. I had to learn a new skill after Becca passed away called ruthless prioritization. And I was always moving the goalposts, let me tell you. I totally was. I finally had to get myself to a point where I had to ask, is this house functional? Yes, the house is functional. But then I had to ask myself, is it a magazine cover? No, it's not. And the goal, or the end result, needed to be that I needed to be okay with it not being on a magazine cover. I had to be okay with that. So I basically started running my life like a business. I guess you could call it that. I kept an inventory of things that were important and were not important. And to be honest with you, I literally scheduled my housework and other things that needed to be done. I scheduled it. If I knew, and I was still a truck driver at the time, if I knew I was going to have a quiet day on the weekend, I would push certain things off until the weekend when I was going to have that quiet day. I took advantage of those quiet days in that way. And if my life got busy or stressful or something came up or whatever, I was okay pushing that back another day if I needed to. Even if it meant I was going to spend my evening downtime catching up, at least on that one thing. If I know a day is going to be heavy or loud, maybe one of the grandkids' birthday party or, something like that, I will save my other tasks or even some of my bigger tasks for another day. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever think I would get to that point because I was so bad about it. I was like, no mess at all in my house. Everything had to have a place. But I learned that wasn't necessary. So in this short video, I just wanted to share that with you as a life skill that I know a lot of people struggle with. We go through grief, we go through stresses, some big, some little. Sometimes tending to the kids on such a regular basis, you don't get to do some of the things that you want to get done. It's okay. let it sit. As long as you don't have flies crawling all over the dirty dishes, it's going to be okay. And let me give you a little tip about the dishes. This is something that I learned. I put a big mixing bowl in the sink. And when my mixing bowl gets about 3/4 of the way full, I fill it up with hot water, I put a little bit of dish soap in there, and I just leave it and walk away. And when I come back, I can dump out that water along with the dishes, get them done, and usually after letting them soak, it's really just a matter of making sure the gunk is off of them and put them in the dish drainer, or just rinse them off and throw them into the dishwasher. It's a little tip that helped me a lot. And so now, still today, 7 years later, I still have that mixing bowl in my sink. It was the best advice I ever got. And it was from somebody who was younger than I. In the end, what you want to do is protect your mentality first. Your mental health needs to be protected. Nobody else is going to do that for you. Keep the house in what I call tidy enough. That's all you need. And when you need to tidy it up again, and you might have a few minutes the next day, then you can come back to that task you had to push off. But be okay with tidy enough. I hope this helps you guys. I really do. Thanks for hanging out with me on Grandma's Front Porch. Don't forget to come back. There's always a story.